The Minority Market. Episode 22. How Long-Term Thinking Beats Short-Term Wins. Most people enter the stock market chasing quick profits. They want fast results, instant validation, and immediate rewards. This mindset is shaped by social media, headlines, and stories of overnight success. But markets do not reward impatience. They punish it. Long-term thinking is not about waiting blindly. It is about building an advantage that compounds over time. Understanding why long-term thinking beats short-term wins is one of the most important mindset shifts you can make if you want to survive and grow in markets. Short-term wins feel exciting. A quick profit triggers dopamine in the brain. It creates the illusion of skill, control, and intelligence. But these wins often come from randomness rather than strategy. When people rely on short-term success, they begin increasing position sizes, taking more risk, and ignoring rules. This is where the trap begins. The market does not destroy people in one big event. It slowly erodes discipline through small emotional decisions. Long-term thinkers avoid this trap by focusing on consistency instead of excitement. Long-term thinking forces you to respect uncertainty. You stop trying to predict every move and start building systems that can survive different market conditions. Instead of asking, "How much can I make today?" you start asking, "How can I protect capital and grow steadily over time?" This shift changes everything. Your decisions become calmer. Your reactions become slower and more thoughtful. You stop chasing noise and start focusing on signal. One of the biggest advantages of long-term thinking is compounding. Compounding is not just about money. It is about habits, discipline, and decision quality. Small improvements, repeated consistently, create massive results over time. When you focus on short-term wins, you interrupt compounding by constantly resetting your process. Long-term thinkers allow time to do the heavy lifting. They understand that patience is not passive. It is active discipline. Short-term traders often measure success by daily profit and loss. Long-term thinkers measure success by how well they followed their process. This difference is powerful. When you judge yourself based on outcomes alone, emotions take control. When you judge yourself based on behavior, learning accelerates. The market becomes a feedback system rather than a gambling machine. This is how the minority builds stability. Another reason long-term thinking wins is emotional control. Markets move up and down constantly. Short-term focused participants react emotionally to every fluctuation. Fear pushes them to sell at the wrong time. Greed pulls them into bad entries. Long-term thinkers zoom out. They understand that volatility is normal and temporary. They do not confuse noise with meaningful change. This emotional distance protects capital and mental energy. Long-term thinking also improves decision quality. When you stop rushing, you start observing patterns more clearly. You analyze businesses more deeply. You consider risk more carefully. You avoid impulsive trades that look attractive but lack structure. Over time, this creates a portfolio and strategy built on logic instead of emotion. The market rewards this behavior because it aligns with reality rather than fantasy. Many beginners believe long-term thinking means doing nothing. This is wrong. Long-term thinking means acting deliberately. It means choosing quality over quantity. It means waiting for better opportunities instead of forcing trades. It means improving skills, learning continuously, and refining your system. Doing less, but doing it better, is one of the strongest advantages in markets. Another hidden benefit of long-term thinking is resilience. Short-term focused traders burn out quickly. They experience emotional exhaustion from constant decision-making. Long-term thinkers conserve mental energy. They build routines, rules, and habits that reduce stress. This allows them to stay in the market longer, which is the real advantage. Survival creates opportunity. Those who last longer see more cycles, learn more lessons, and gain deeper understanding. Let's consider a simple mental shift. Instead of asking, "Will this trade work?" ask, "Does this decision fit my long-term plan?" This question immediately changes your behavior. You stop taking random risks. You stop reacting to hype. You start aligning actions with strategy. Over time, this alignment creates consistency, which is the foundation of success. Long-term thinking also protects you from comparison. Social media shows only wins, never losses. Short-term thinkers constantly compare themselves to others. This creates pressure, insecurity, and impulsive decisions. Long-term thinkers compete only with their past self. They focus on improvement rather than validation. This mindset creates stability and confidence that does not depend on external approval. The market does not reward intelligence alone. It rewards patience, discipline, and emotional control. Long-term thinking integrates all three. It allows you to detach from daily noise and focus on building something sustainable. You stop looking for shortcuts and start building systems. You stop chasing luck and start developing skill. If you want to practice long-term thinking, start small. Extend your decision horizon. Before making any market decision, pause and imagine its impact 6 months from now, 1 year from now, and 3 years from now. This exercise trains your brain to move away from instant gratification. Over time, this becomes natural. Remember, the minority is not defined by how fast they make money. They are defined by how consistently they survive, adapt, and grow. Long-term thinking is not glamorous. It is not exciting, but it works. While the majority chases quick wins and burns out, the minority quietly compounds knowledge, discipline, and capital. If you internalize this mindset, you will begin seeing the market differently. You will stop reacting and start planning. You will stop gambling and start building. And that shift alone separates you from most participants. In the next phase of your journey, we will continue strengthening this foundation. Every step you take toward long-term thinking moves you closer to becoming part of the minority who understand that real success is built slowly, deliberately, and sustainably.